Hello, people. Can anybody hear me? Can you let me know in chat if you can hear me, guys? Hello. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's good. Anyone can hear me? You can hear me. Okay, Iris, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm sitting here going, hello. You can hear me. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Hello, Lady Margaret. Hello, everyone. Wise Angel, how are you doing? You good, Sharon? Good. Hello, Lilith. How are you doing? Teresa, everybody, how are you all doing? Super Nana. Hey, Kiwi. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi. Tonight, we're going to do a few little different things. We are going to be looking into Donald Trump has said he would quite happily deport Harry, which is always music to my ears and my American friends' ears too, if he wins the presidential election. And for the first half an hour or so, we're going to be mentioning Trump quite a lot, to be honest. So if you're watching this on the replay thing, then if you're not into Trump, or you don't like Trump, or you're overly sensitive to what's perceived as criticism of Trump, you might want to shuffle along to about 30 minutes. I do understand that he is a divisive character. Hello, lurkers as well. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So I come with peace and love, and I'm not here to... I want to know the truth. Basically. So I'm going to say a little prayer for, as we always do, as we always start. We call on our ancestors of light, our guides of light, gods and goddesses. We call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Gabriel to show us the truth, to provide us with protection, to send us healing for everybody in the stream, both now and in the future. And so it is, so mote it be. Amen. Okay, right. I was going to save this for a global prediction. We need to talk about the US elections this year. I haven't read on this, and I'm not going to read on it tonight, but if you want me to do it, I will look into it further. The US is, I suppose you could say this about every election, you're at a massive fork in the road. You're either going to go one way or the other, basically. A huge fork in the road. One way is not so great for the world. And the other way is a period of stability. That's what I've been shown. Okay. please don't go off at me up for this. Don't unsubscribe or anything like that. Just please don't. It's just, I've been trying to think of how to say this. If Donald Trump gets back into office, Ukraine and Russia de-escalates. China calms down. And the Middle East de-escalates. I know that sounds crazy because what the mainstream media and everybody says about Trump. There's been a lot, and I've been shown this because I've always thought, I always like look at people who people kind of get triggered by, and the royal family. There's a lot of truthers out there that think King Charles is a lizard, basically. I mean, what can you do? You can't do anything with that, because he's not. But there is crazies out there who believe that Trump is like the QAnon people, and they're also wrong as well. QAnon is a psyop that was done to undermine re-election stuff, and to set off the crazies, basically. So that's what that was. That's what QAnon was. So there's that. So QAnon was a complete psyop. Some of the people probably were well-meaning who got involved in it. However, that was a three-letter agency psyop. One of my favorite YouTubers, I'm not going to mention their name here, but one of my favorite YouTubers got sucked into that badly. And they've come out the other side and kind of said they got sucked into it. However, I just want to say, like, psychics and mediums and stuff like that can get like hoodwinked by stuff. I have no reason to say all of this. It's me putting my head above the thing, saying, actually, there's a bigger story here. And I've been getting like Trump, I've been getting a lot of messages from Spirit, and it's like Trump. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm not saying Biden is a bad man. He's probably a very well-meaning man as well, in a way, but there's a lot of noise about Trump that isn't true, and he's getting smeared. And if he's getting smeared so much and is such a threat, then what is that about? So please don't think I'm wading into American politics. I'm not. I'm just telling you. I've been getting messages about it. I have no vote. I have no voice. I have nothing in America. I'm not American. But I do think a lot of you guys, and I'm just saying as it is. The other thing which is interesting about Trump, every world leader at the minute is an air sign, okay? So there's all the King of Wands, archetypal politician, King of Wands, King of Swords, sorry, I misspoke. King of Swords. You've got Xi Jinping, he's a Gemini. You've got Zelensky, is Aquarius. You've got Putin, he's a Libra. You've got Benjamin Netanyahu, he's a Libra. You've got the leader of Hamas, even whatever, he is, I think he's an Aquarius. So you've got all of these leaders who are all air signs. And the other leader, the other powerful broker is the King of Cups. Water is very malleable. It goes through things, but water can be the way that water can put out fire and water can like cover earth. But air can blow over mounds of earth. It can blow out or enhance fire. It can create a storm with gusts of wind. You want air sign. It's a stronger position to be. And if it's not Trump being an air sign, then you do need like a male air sign, a male to combat all of these other air signs. And Trump's a Gemini, so he's an air sign. He's up against it, Lorraine. If Trump is re-elected, you've got to think, if he's re-elected, it's going to be something short of a miracle. I'm just saying. Because there's a lot of people who are up against him. And I don't mean politically, I mean there's a lot of people acting as 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th columns. It will be a miraculous thing if he wins the election, because I don't believe that they are going to let him, because it's against the agenda. Prima 1942, we are going to be looking at Obama right at the end of this session. We're going to we'll put Obama and Rishi at the end, and we're doing Trump and Harry at the start. So let us have a look into, now that I've said all of that, now I have said all of that and got it off my chest. Yeah, Morgan, that basically. Now that I've said all of that, I don't know anything about Trump's policies. I don't know really a lot about him. I know his birth chart. He is a Gemini. He has a Sagittarius moon, which I completely relate to because I'm Sagittarius moon. We've got no filter, so I can understand that. And he is Leo ascension, so he's always going to be a little bit of a show off. I want to win. I want to do the best. La 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 la. You know, that's just part of his chart. Trump has excellent policies, does he? I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I thought it was weird about Obama coming over. Let's have a look at Trump and Harry. Let's have a look from Donald Trump's point of view. I think I've got a feeling that everything will de-escalate very quickly. I think there will be a deal. If not, everything kind of revs up. The arm of armor, is she strange? Do you think the embargo? It could well be. It could well be. We'll have a look. We'll see if any Harkle's cards comes out. Oh, the WEF. Let's have a look at Trump. Trump on Harry. 7 of Pentacles. He's biding his time, the Donalds. He's biding his time with the old Harry. What's crossing over him? Happy families. Aha! I think these are traditionalists. The Hierophant wants things in order. He wants things done properly. I think it's the disrespect. I think Trump, these cards to me look like, yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's getting people talking about him because it's a hot button issue. But I actually believe with the Hierophant underneath, he really does mean it. He really, really does mean it. Sometimes when you're delving in with the cards with anyone, you'll find like, actually, this is no, he means it. You've got the Hierophant underneath. He really, really does mean it. Okay. That's an interesting thing, what's on his mind. However, he's got bigger fish to fry at the minute. Is there somebody around Trump who's a Capricorn, do you know? Off the top of your heads? He's having to deal with this. This is what he's dealing with. This is what he's dealing with right now. He's got so many people, really. He's got so many people around him. Okay. I don't know what's going on for him right at this particular moment in time. I know he's just done an interview on GBBs with Nigel Farage, but Mr. Farage is, I believe off the top of my head, he's an Aries. I know more about politicians' star signs than I do about their policies. You know, I mean, colour me ignorant if you want, but that's just how I roll. He's dealing with this. What's surrounding him, I think he knows he's on a bigger fight. I think there has been some celebrations. I think he's hopeful and okay. Ivanka is a Scorpio. That would come through as the death card, though. Capricorn or the devil. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the High Priestess. His cards don't look bad, to be honest. The Queen of Wands. I wonder if he's going to say something again about Meghan. Trump Jr. is a Capricorn. I wonder if there's something happening with Trump Jr. I wonder if there's something happening with Trump Jr. We've got the Knight of Cups coming up. He is going to, as much as it must be very stressful being Mr. Trump, he's going to enjoy, he's enjoying the Harry story. Like it's almost like he's flirting with it, you know? However, it's not preoccupying his mind. There's something corrupt here. There's something further. Does he know that Harry has actually done something beyond the pale? Does he have some insider knowledge? Maybe it's one of it. Maybe it's Jared Kushner has told him. They know something about Harry. The Donald knows something about Harry. Mr. Trump knows something about Harry. And he's enjoying this. If it was just some random, I feel, if it was just like, I don't know, say it was Ozzy Osbourne or something, I don't think he would give a damn, to be honest. This is the problem that Harry's got with Donald. This is the problem. Trump really likes the monarchy for some reason. I know he's American. I think his mom was Scottish. Was his mom Scottish? I think that's right, isn't it? What he's hoping for, we've got the High Priestess, which is almost like passive kind of secrets. He's expecting something to come out, but in a way that he doesn't have to force it. And then you've got the Queen of Wands there, and we're talking about Harry and Meghan. So I think he is gonna, he's gonna come for Megsy, baby. Do you want to have a look and see what Harry thinks of the Donald? Let me get some Harry cards. I have to find them. Chickens of authenticity have hidden them. There they are. Yeah, I think the thing with Trump, right? He's got Leo ascendant, and if you said Trump, you're a narcissist, he'd probably say, "Well, of course I am. I'm lovely." Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? he's like almost like Piers Morgan, but I think Trump is kind of like ahead of Piers Morgan, because Trump's been a lot more successful. But I think he has no filter. No one running for public office is a saint. Yeah, that is true. That is so true. They used to say like Jeremy Corbyn was a saint. Yes, the terrorist. Trump is an ultra. Do you think? I think so. Piers has been hopeless lately, Elaine. Trump is a very confident man. He is. It's the Sagittarius moon. If anyone wants to back me up on that. That is I was engaged to pilot with Sag moon, no filter. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have a filter, which is great for online discussion. Yeah, I'm really peed off with Morgan as well. We can have a look into him if you want as well. Let's have a look how Harry feels about Trump's comments. Oh, he doesn't like it. What a shame, Harry. What a crying shame. There's some issues here that he doesn't want to talk about. This is really worrying him. He's got the tower in reverse. I said there was issues with the form. I think the issues with the form, I think they're going to try and have to get him to rewrite the form. Remember me saying that? Well, it turns out, I don't think I've posted it yet, but it turns out yesterday, when we're all backwards and forwards and backwards about the website, while that was all going on, there was a piece published that said the Biden administration has asked for more time to produce Harry's documents because the judge wanted to see them. Remember that? Oh, Harry's been having to fill in some documents. The Empress crossing over. This is all about my mum. Oh dear. What's above? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Two of Swords. Harry's nervous about that judge. Harry's really nervous about the judge. Really nervous. The sun there is shining down for Trump, and it is revealing something to him. But Harry is angry and he's a little bit intimidated by the Donald, which is interesting. I don't think Harry's intimidated by any other politicians because he thinks he's above them, but something with Trump scares him. Is it because Trump has zero filter and says it's either black or white? Oh, he's wanting some charity. He's wanting some help, give and take. And the Queen of Coins surrounding him. That's Doria. That is Doria. I wonder if some Doria's on his resume somewhere. His visa form somewhere. I wonder if she sponsored him with her it's interesting because we're going to do a read it. We're going to have a bit of a deep dive into Doria tonight as well. The 6 of coins in reverse. No amount of money can make this go away. No amount of status can make this go away. What's on his mind? Knight of Coins. Him. He is on his mind. He's going to try and ask Daddy for help. After everything he has done, the Emperor in reverse. That could well be as well, if you think about it, depending on time frames, this could happen very quickly. Like I say, these people can sometimes have what takes 6 months for us happen in a week. The Emperor in reverse. He's thinking because of who his father is, he can get out of all of this stuff. The Emperor in reverse could indicate as well. It could indicate, but I am going to have to do some other readings on the 2024 presidential election in America. And I would do it from both perspectives, like, you know what I mean? So I'm not going, this is. So like, yeah, you'll find out how I'm going to do it. It's interesting. So, the Knight of Coins, he's going to turn around and say he was a young man when he filled in the form. So how old was he when he was 36? Was he 36 when he went to the US, or 37? Young. Oh my goodness me. He's got himself into a bit of hot water with this. I would question everything if a document is produced. How could they lose a prince's visa application? How can they lose any visa application? I mean, what are they writing it on? The back of a cigarette packet? I mean, and probably, to be honest, it was Harry. Really? Spirit animal, I will look into that. I knew there was going to be more stuff come out on her. They were going to try. I don't think he's filled one in. Probably on the back of a Rizzler. Yeah. Now, Doria, interestingly enough, Doria has got herself, I haven't posted it yet, but somebody shared on X a picture of Doris in touring a social work facility. It'll be stamped. It'll be stamped. The spirit animal, whoever, like, everything's got an electronic signature. So if somebody's tried to access Catherine's records, which I'll not say that too loudly or it'll trigger the other half. If somebody's tried to access Catherine's records, then they should be able to find out who it was. Yeah. So she's at a care home or something, a social worker home or something, social work care home, something like that. They can't lose it. They scan documents, computerized. Martha, see, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. I know too much about the bad people. They hammer. Sorry. Didn't another YouTuber do a post past address? They can't say the records were. Yeah. Doesn't Doria? Yeah, she owns a company in Delaware. And guess when it was registered? 2019. It's never been active, but it's registered. And the officer or the company owner, it goes all the way through these kind of offices in Beverly Hills, but it's never been a real thing. Yeah, we have data protection. That's a sackable offense, basically. So it's interesting that Doris has come up. Anyway. There's something going on, and I would suggest, because we have the mother, there's something his mother going on as well. And I have to say this because I feel like there is more going on with Harry. We're obviously going to read more cards into Harry, but it's interesting at the first reading that mother issues come out and we have father issues as well. So I feel like there's something going on with Diana's memory at the minute. Doris always shows up in the Harkles readings. She's just, do you know what? She's just like a little smell. She's like, do you know when you eat garlic and it repeats? She's all over this Harkles love story, if you will. I mean, God, she even turned up in Grifters, one of their first dates. She was there, you know, which is odd. Who takes their mom on a date, you know? Very peculiar indeed. Don't judge me for having messy tarot cards. They perp her up. Lady C was raging today about asking for proof. What was Lady C on about? I haven't watched much today when it comes to YouTube. What did I watch? I watched something completely different and a completely different group of people. Yeah. Spirit animal. Yeah. Completely. They even give Doris an allowance. I have never heard anything like that happen before. So let's have a look at Doris. Are you all happy for Doris to have a look into Doris? Who did? King Charles, the monarchy, give Doria an allowance when she moved over here. Yeah. When she came over for the wedding, she probably told the royal family, you know, I can't really come over that long. I won't be able to sell all my wares or whatever she does, and blah 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 blah. And like they've probably went, oh well, here's £20,000 for a few months or whatever. Let's ask the cards what Doris's view of Prince Harry is. I think that's a good way. All you're left with pimple popping videos. Oh, me too. Pimple popping videos and £400 women. That's what I've got, I think, left. And of course, some tarot channels, my friends. And I think I've got mystical. I'm still subscribed to allegedly. Who else am I? A few, but like. God save the ka-ching. You have long distance hiking videos. Hello, Rexanne, darling. Plant videos for me. You like plant videos? Bless you. I love Dr. Pimple Popper too, you know. She gives me Virgo vibes, so that probably means she's an Aries. She's like very methodical and just very chill, and you know, she's all of the good qualities of Virgo. She's very friendly and amenable, and she's just so nice. What she calls Sandra, I think. Volcanoes are your thing, really? Oh, the cysts. Dr. called his cysts cute. I know. Okay, right. Let's pop the pimple that is Doris, eh? What does she think of Harry? Oh, give and take. She sees some use for him. Put it that way. She sees some use for him. There's a transactional relationship right here. Harry probably thinks he's about to get breastfed by somebody else. But here, it is very much a transactional thing. It's very transactional from her end. What a melt. Honestly, he can't see it. Let's see what's difficult for her about Harry. Two of Swords. She has a strong feeling about him. I feel like she's only sticking around with him or sticking to this plan because she is forced to. She's in a little bit too deep with preparation H. She really is. Temperance, okay. Seven of Cups. She gaslights him. He's useful because she doesn't know quite how she's going to find completely some use for him. But she's got like a few options. Above, you've got the Temperance card. Now, I've got a horrible nagging feeling, and I've said this way back a few months ago, that we are going to get more Doris in 2024. We're going to get her momager moment. I think that is going to be coming down the tracks. She put her head above the parapet today, and she was in an Instagram post, like visiting a home and blah, 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 blah. Like she's some kind of pseudo royal. I really feel like Megsy and Doris are going for an American royal family vibe. They really are. That's what she sees. This schmuck doesn't realize, because he's a little bit of a narcissist. Well, he is a less, I think, on the scale of H.G. Tudor, I think he's an unaware narcissist and isn't but he's a lesser. And I think Meghan isn't aware either, and she's kind of like a lesser. But I think Doris is at least potentially aware of who she is. That's why she's always kept a low profile out of the limelight. No, she's been working on something. They are coming for the royal family. They are absolutely coming for the royal family. The Hierophant is in reverse. Part of their MO is to create what they seem as an alternative royal family. They are really going to try. She's going to be like the Queen Mother kind of thing, that kind of energy, but with weed instead of gin. There's a risk. And she started something new. Yeah, she started something new recently. And there's a big risk surrounding her. That risk is her and her Instagram loving itch daughter going on and getting all these bot farms to attack Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, Lady of the Isles. That is the risk here. The Ace of Swords. She's wanting to start something new. Who are they after? You bet you they are after the King of Cups. This is either who they want to get, and I've got a feeling you already know the answer. The gorgeous William is, of course, sun sign Cancer. But I'm sure Mr. Markle Sr. is a Cancer sign, is a water sign as well. I think this is William, though. That's my feel. They are going to try everything. There's Meghan. Woo! Hi, Meg. They are beyond. She's corrupt, disruptive. Now, where the devil is interesting. This could be the second half of the year when I predict that the Harkles are going to have some serious issues, and she's going to go, oh shit, I'm in a bit too deep. She is all over this. The Hierophant in reverse. Her and the game is, do you want to know what the game is according to the cards? According to the cards and my psychic antenna, the game is to put as much pressure on William by attacking his father, chasing his father to an early grave, which means William will have to take up the throne earlier, something William wants to kind of put off till his children are grown, if he can possibly manage it, or at least at uni, or at least teenagers, you know. And Harry knows all of this, so they're putting as much pressure on by attacking Catherine when she's low, and I don't mean like mentally, I mean she's recovering, she's asked for some privacy and they've attacked her and went. And the other thing is to put the king into an early grave, because if William abdicates, where does the crown go? Because if William abdicates, William's not going to let his children pick up the crown. I'm surprised that a lot of people aren't saying this. Now, Doris is trying to not only set up their own royal court type situation type deal, but they kind of also want, why just stop at America? Why don't we have Britain and the Commonwealth? We don't have to live in rainy little England. We can go and live in perpetually damp Wales, or they could go and live in Jamaica, Canada, Leafland. They go anywhere. But somewhere where weed is legal. So you're looking at either Jamaica. Is weed legal in Jamaica? Is weed legal in Jamaica? I know it's legal in some parts of Canada. Oh, Canada, my home and native land. Sankita, I will do. I will look at the website next. We're going to be looking into what's happening with Catherine's stuff as well. And then we've got a few to do tonight. I haven't done a live stream for absolutely ages. You'll be sick of me by the end of it. Jamaica, not hello, Florence. Not if LDC's got anything to do with it. What did I just say? What was about to just do a reading on? My mind's just gone completely blank. It's Lilybit Real or AI. Yeah, that's another one. I got shouted at. I got shouted at last night. Website reading. I got shouted at last night because I didn't automatically say Lilybooks wasn't real in the Archie video. I was just like, calm down. How are you going to read on a child that doesn't exist? I'm like, you don't even know what questions I was going to ask. It's like, calm down, man. Check on how the downgrade. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, just some random. Yeah, shout at me. I'm like, please don't shout. It wasn't even like a Mickey Tinker moment where she leaves her caps on. It was just like that. It was just like, ma'am, this is YouTube. Hello, So like, I just want to say that if you like with the Trump reading or anything like that, just remember, it's just me, Merlin, and the multicultural chickens of authenticity here. Yeah, just the trolls. Keyboard warriors past the bedtime. Sky did a She believes it's an AI creation. Could well be. Could well be. Oh, that woman's unhinged, Shola. I need to do a reading on her. I don't know. No, I don't know what star sign is. Jen, I haven't. I will do it. I will have a look at that. Let's have a look first at how the Harkles are dealing with the downgrade, because we haven't heard any mewling, we haven't heard any whinging. So is this something that they already knew about? Apparently they couldn't remove. I really need to tidy up my tarot desk. Mr. Naughty's been telling us you need to sort those cards out, like, for weeks. I'm like, it's fine. There's like piles of cards. Yeah, I am gonna. Is Griff not back? I believe I've got an email for her, so I am going to try and get in touch with her. Okay, let's have a look, and then we're going to have a look into Megan's security. Griff is okay. She's just busy. All right, that's all right then. That's all right. She's all right, is she? That's good to know. Okay, let's have a look and see how the Harkle said about the website, and then we are going to have a look into this stuff about Catherine, and then we're going to have a quick read on what former President Barack Obama or President Obama. I want to ask you, American guys, my American friends, why do they say like President Obama, right, when he isn't president anymore, but when they say Donald, they call Donald Trump Mr. Trump? Am I being ignorant? Is it because he only did one term? What is there something? Is there some kind of special law, or is it just more Orange Man bad stuff? All right, okay. It's just them being rude. I was wondering. I noticed stuff like that. You see. Ex-president should be. So when I'm talking about an ex-president, I should be saying President Trump. Right, okay. Then I know better now. And I'll make sure I do it. Yeah, I don't like the MSM anymore at all. Though Richard Eden did do something good tonight, so which is a small miracle. Anyway, let's have a look at Megsy and this website cracking down. Hello, Trisha. So is this been like a long plan thing? Let's have a look. Oh, Megsy. Oh, there's a risk here. Okay. This is a new start. This is like they've seen me. They have acknowledged me. She's got something that she's wanted out of this. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much with justice in reverse. Do you know how we've been seeing the Queen of Swords in Megan's readings a lot? And I'm like, oh, it's strategy. It's not. It's Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's a Libra. Two of Wands in reverse. They've been told to jog on, you know. But she's quite happy about some of this. Things are going towards the Three of Cups underneath. She is quite happy about it. She's celebrating. The thing with the type of woman that Megsy is that she always needs a common enemy, yeah? And her and Miss Kardashian may well have bonded over them not liking the royal family, and Megsy and Kim's more likely to get involved into Megsy's stupid schemes for some reason, because Kim Kardashian, she's a massively successful one, but she's a clout goblin. That's what she wants, clout. Seven of Cups, gaslighting. Page of Wands. Okay. Right. All of this stuff and the lead up to the change of the royal website, we have been bombarded by what? We can always tell when something big's going to happen. Watch them like hawks. The Seven of Cups. We get disinformation, half-truths, puff pieces, everything in between, set off by the Harkles. They are behind a lot of this. Useless idiots, there's useful idiots, a bit like the QAnon stuff. There's useful idiots, there's people who will jump on a trend because clout. But this is the attacks on Catherine, the attacks on William always come before Megsy does a relaunch, rebrand. They used to be more obvious about it. Like, this whole thing has been making the room spin for everyone with all the attacks on Catherine. They've basically got the MSM to attack Catherine. That's what they've done. There's some useful idiots in the MSM. And if those people in the mainstream media couldn't see what was happening, then my God. The Lovers in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. She's not too happy with the Gemini. What Gemini have we just been talking about? We've been talking about the Donald. King of Pentacles in reverse. She's saying it's more Harry's thing. There's something to do with Harry here. Page of Wands. We're gonna get some more dross from her very soon. We've got the Seven of Swords. Somewhere in all of the noise that has just happened, she doesn't want to be caught out with something. There's been a sleight of hand that people haven't noticed, and she doesn't want it to be revealed. She's been acting like she's a fifth blooming column, basically. And there's the devil in reverse. They're going to have a right crap end of 2024, you know. The current trajectory, the devil in reverse, she's not going to be happy about things being revealed about her. I wonder what it's going to be, because we haven't got Samantha's court case anymore, unless Samantha refiles. And the devil was there for Doris in relation to how Harry is, her opinion of Harry. And the devil is in reverse when asking about the royal website. It's either going to happen really soon or it's going to be towards the end of the year. Something's coming, guys. And she's not going to like it. It's going to be an issue revolving obsessional, disruptive, and corruptive behavior. Let's have a look at the dumb one. Samantha is refiling a higher court. Is she really? That's good to know. It's not over. It ain't over. I did watch that, but I am not retaining anything at the minute. I've been quite all over the place with this. I've been like, hello, Anna love. Let's have a look at Harry and the website. A door has been closed, though. The Two of Wands. The door has been closed. Oh, here we go. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So he feels like he's very much out of. He's straight away. It's going like he is out of the family. It feels disjointed. Da 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 da. But Megsy is quite happy about it. And then we've got the Six of Cups. It's actually Page of Swords, Five of Cups. Emotionally, I would say Harry is a little bit all over the place. The Page of Swords is what's known about the situation. So he knows that there's a lot of gossip, a lot of people paying attention, going over all of the fine details here. And a burden lifted. There's the Queen of Swords. We're going to get some. It's either going to be Oprah, Kim Kardashian, Ellen DeGeneres, somebody like that. There's something coming with one of them. Eight of Cups. Emotionally, he's feeling kind of like he's almost like he wants to walk away, or emotionally he has to walk away and be done with it. He is having some difficulty, I feel, with processing that he's not part of it. He's attacked the institution. He's attacked his family and thought he's attacking the institution when he's actually attacking his family personally. And he can't, it might be starting to kind of like, it takes a few years to get anything through his vast cranium. it might be starting to figure out that hurt people. And even though you were hurt, you're not right to lash out at other people, make them hurt. Because you were only hurt because you didn't get your way. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's got the introspection to get there. But there is definitely some issues. Now, he's hoping to have good relations. Oh, there's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Something has happened. This is when the devil is in reverse and the devil in Doria's reading as well. Something has happened. About now, around this time, I'm pretty sure it's something to do with like the bots and trolling of Catherine. They have slipped up because they get found out. We have the devil in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Now, Megan's worried about the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Swords turns up in Harry's reading. So it looks like it's been Megsy and Doris who have been behind some of the bot forms, the bot accounts, the online harassment of Catherine. I don't think it's necessarily Harry. He needs to be a little bit careful. He really needs to be a little bit careful. Right, hang on a second. Did I have my phone? I'm sure I had my... Did I have my... Oh, there it is. What's everybody telling me about Rebecca English? She's decided to actually do some journalism? Or is she just parroting Harkle's propaganda now? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I see. So it's the Mirror broke the story. Okay. Told you something was coming. Something more was going to come in. They've been trying to. There was something coming with Catherine. The cards were saying there's more coming. There's more coming. There's going to be more attacks on Catherine. I heard Rebecca English was. What story did the Mirror break? The Mirror broke the initial one. The mirror broke the initial story. It was Mystical that said. Did Mystical say that? That's really interesting. That is really interesting. Is Rebecca English the chubby lady? Yes. No wrong with being chubby. But the girl can't breathe because of all the spanks she's got on Palace Confidential. Not that I watch Palace Confidential anymore. Nothing wrong with spanks. But, you know, you can tell. I'm like, Spanks 1, Rebecca 0. And I'm not being nasty. I'm just saying. All of these cards have just fallen down. Mr. Nori has got a point. Okay. Let's have a look. Apparently, Angela Levin had said on her Twitter account, right, that somebody had asked her to tell her, just between me and you, Angela, we'll not tell anybody else, what was going on with Catherine. Just for me and the girls at work. What did you miss about Rebecca English? She's got a lot of Spanx on. She lists 3 sets of Spanx. Not as in the sucking knickers. I know that. I know she's got Spanx on because I've worn them before. My knee's gone to sleep. I know that doesn't affect my tarot reading, but you know. Okay. Let's have a look. Angela Levin wishes she knew. Yeah. Is she a good person? Rebecca, I don't know. What are Spanx? They're they're really thick elastic knickers that you pull on, or you can get them in vests as well. And you pull them on, and they're like sucking your tummy. Yeah, girdles. Yeah. It is uncomfortable, yeah. Yeah, she's layering her Spanx. I hate them too. You can't eat on them. What's the point? Oh, okay, let's see what's happening with Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, Lady of the Isles. Medical records. It's just like at that point, right? If you feel like you need Spanx, right? Everybody already knows you're fat. What's the point? Injuring yourself. What, to deny reality? Everyone can see you're fat. Oh dear. I'd rather wear them than a funk. Well, that's true as well. Yeah, she does look like she's like having like I don't know if any of you like have ever had trouble breathing, but she kind of looks like she's just breathing from the top. It's like she's not taking, she's like she's about to have an asthma attack. I just breathe in. Who's heavier breather, Rebecca or Jobson? Jobson. Can you imagine if he wore Spanx? They would be big Spanx. I wonder, like, that he'd have to like buy Spanx and like sew like them all together, because remember, like, men's stomachs are bigger than women's, don't they? Okay, this isn't tarot. Let's keep it moving. Spanx is Satan's knickers. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Apparently, Mr. Northy's chiming in and going, Spanx are false advertising. Nick Ferrari and Spanx. Oh no. Fat girls are hard to kidnap. Yep. Like an alien tractor beam would take a while, wouldn't it? It would. We will send healing to Justin. I haven't seen Justin. Is Justin okay? Lots to deal with Piers. Why is he telling? Because he's a muppet. We'll have a look. We can have a look into him as well. We can have a look into Morgan. Piers Morgan. She has lung cancer. Oh, bless her. Justin, I hope you're okay. That's bad, that. I send you lots of healing and lots of love, Justin. Night, Wendy, love. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Who tried to get into Catherine's medical records? That is horrific. That would really would that upset you if somebody was in your medical records and you were a public figure? Rando is having problems with her eyes. Hiya, Rando. I hope you're okay, love. Thanks, Rexan. Thanks for letting me know, love. Let's have a look. King of Pet. We've got the King of Pentacles here. Straight first card that come out. Let's see what's crossing over before I comment, because this could be a lot. 10 of Swords. Stabbed in the front, betrayed. It's 10 of Swords in reverse. Somebody had a contract. And the 8 of Wands, fast moving information. That's fine. And the Fool underneath. Kitchen equipment. The 8 of Wands, or kitchen equipment. The 8 of kitchen equipment. And the 10 of Pens. And we have the King of Pentacles underneath. Someone's paid good money and is willing to take the risk. Somebody has paid for this information. Somebody has paid for this information. Somebody who's likely have paid big money for this information and got somebody to do it for a price, for a contract, an under the table agreement, which they will negate on because they don't get it. They want all the clout, they want to be able to release, but there's a big risk under there. And they were happy to take the risk because at the end of the day, the person who's done this isn't the King of Pentacles. Now, that King of Pentacles could be a very wealthy male who has got the stupid person to do this. A very wealthy male. Or it's big money, or the other possibility Is it a male earth sign? And we're talking Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I don't think Preparation H knows what's wrong with Catherine, because I think we would know if he knew, because the sewer squad would have let us know, because they can't keep it. I don't think yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It didn't work. No. There's the Queen of Swords. Again. Tyler Perry's a Virgo. There's the Queen of Swords. There is the 10 of Pentacles. You stupid woman. This potentially could be some admin staff at the hospital. They have been offered good money. Some potentially a manager, somebody who's heavily involved with administration. The reason I'm saying administration is because the Queen of Swords is often more to do with intellectual affairs. The person who's done the interfering may well have a job that is more associated with female members of staff, and it's potentially an air sign. So we're looking at a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. What's this all about then? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's going after, trying to get at the royal family. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is about to lose their job. Sometimes the cards are just that. No more work. No work. You're done. Capiche. The last time there was a security breach with a member of the royal family, again, it was Catherine. I'm sure it was Catherine. Or was it Philip? But the nurse who unwittingly gave out a little bit of information on the phone ended up ending her own life because she was so distraught, because she really was duped into it. What they wanted the story out there. They wanted to bring light to all of the people who were bitching and moaning about it online. This person has been had. They think a lot of all the faux outrage and all of the clicks and views and everything that's happened has been because of they think it's all organic, and the people just want to know because people are talking about it. And some of that is genuine. People are always interested into a big like meme or news story or something, but they hoped to sell the information at her. It was an Australian radio show. Yeah. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. This person is gonna like this person is going to suffer. Now, we've got the Six of Swords here, which indicates a journey. So this person has either recently arrived in the country, so they could have come back away on holiday. They might have recently started the job at the hospital, or come back off holiday or something, or joined the hospital. But there's something recently about a journey here as well. There's something there. Now, I don't know where they've accessed this information from. All it says is they've tried to access the information. It's through computers. It looks like they have tried to access it through computers. Hello, Susan, love. Yeah, it'll be electronic. They've tried to access her records electronically. And the issue there is tried. So there must be extra security on there. Because it doesn't say somebody has accessed and got the information. They're saying somebody has tried to, which is different completely. Yeah, it should be a digital footprint there. They are going to have a rough time of it. They're going to have a very stressful time of it. They're going to lose their job, at least. I wonder if they're going to potentially go on to trial. I'm not seeing any justice cards here. It might be a little bit too far to say that, but they are certainly, there's an energy there that they're going to be stressed out, and they've brought it on themselves. And that energy where you're stressed out and anxiety that you've brought it on yourself is potentially, that could be the start of some legal issues for this person. This could all happen in the space of a week. Like I say, this person's just chucked themselves up into this kind of like, into this fast-paced world where the stories churn all the time with the royal family. There's always something happening. They live our lives like very, very quickly. So yeah, that's what I see. Potentially that's Tyler Perry. I think it's somebody with a lot of money has paid that King of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Somebody with big money has paid that. IP addresses can be spoofed. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff can happen. They can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's talk about Mr. President Obama. President Obama came to the UK yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I can't remember. Or was it this week? It's only Tuesday, and it feels like it's been forever. Do you know what I mean? It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday. So we are going to have a look. We don't want an Obama. We've got enough idiots over here. It's a long month, isn't it? March. What is it? The 19th of March? It feels like it's April already. Now, I remember when Obama won the American election. I watched that. I stayed up all night and watched it. I don't know why. No idea why that happened. So let's see what Mr. Obama wanted. President Obama wanted. Barack. Mr. Obama wanted in the UK. Good old Barry. Good old Barry and Michael. Glows like a lion. Oh, you're talking about Meghan. Barry the puppeteer. Now, I warmed to Obama and Michelle Obama when they because Michelle came out and she was like, Michelle basically, I feel like Michelle's got Meghan's card marked. But I don't know. Is the relationship thawing between the Obamas and the Markles? I don't know. I'm thinking it is a bit, you know. March winds in like a lion, out like a lamb. All right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what star sign is George Soros? Just randomly. Everyone's going now. I'm like, when I read about Barack Obama and Rishi Sunak, everyone's like, bye. Okay, let's do this. Why was Obama here? Okay. Fast moving information. Quick moving information. Green dragon, red dragon. It's interesting. King of Cups in reverse. He was here for something to do with Biden. Biden is the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups in reverse above. Interesting. There's some messy business here. And the moon in reverse. I know Biden's a Scorpio. There's an issue. There could be an issue with the Pisces, but it seems like there's some corruption, there's some lies, there's something going on that they don't want us to know. And they're trying to keep a lid on it. The Knight of Cups. I think Obama's tried to kind of soothe Rishi Sunak's mind around something. But the friendship, it's lip service. There isn't a deep friendship there. It's all very... It's all very shallow. The Star card in reverse. The King of Swords. Is this something to do with Trump? Is this something to do with potentially something with Ukraine? We've got an Aquarian here. There's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's something to do with armies. There's issues. What he's wanting to do is working on something, developing something. The Knight of Swords in reverse. There's something here to do with intelligence. And I don't mean with IQ, I mean like with the intelligence services. Because everybody is gagged with it. We have got the King of Swords. What was I saying about all of the swords in the world at the minute? There's Putin, Xi Jinping, Zelensky, Netanyahu, the leader of Hamas. There's somebody else as well, I forget who. There's a lot of swords out there. A lot of swords. And it's one of the big players are led by swords. Britain isn't. We were. Boris was the King of Swords. Starmer's a Virgo. And we're currently led by another Earth sign. We've currently got a Taurus in charge. But King of Swords is the ultimate politician. There's something coming down the tracks. There's going to be a clash. What they're wanting to do is, it's almost like with the 5 of Wands in reverse, it's almost like it looks like loads of people being hostile to each other, but it's acting. I know that sounds crazy. It's almost like it's a false flag thing. This is weird. He obviously wanted to be seen because you got the Knight of Cups in reverse, but he wants to give the impression he's very friendly and he's very friendly to the UK and stuff like that. But he's not, because you've got the Moon in reverse. He's here to suppress something. you have got an Aquarian in reverse, potentially leaving the situation, or some hopes or something, or some hopes fading out about something. What's crossing over him is the King of Cups in reverse. The reason he was here because of Biden. Is Biden on his way out with the moon in reverse, and they're trying to kind of like, they're trying to kind of push it along. Like, I don't mean like pretend he's like alive if he's not. I don't mean that, but there's an issue here with pretending to be something you're not. Like, oh yeah, I'm just popping in at number 10, dead casual like me, no biggie, me and Rishi besties. But he's got the King of Cups in reverse, and they're trying to cover something up. The reason he was here was because of Biden. The moon in reverse said to me that he's trying to suppress something from coming out, which could be something to do with Biden's health. And there's also surrounded the King of Swords, and so I'm wondering if something to do with Ukraine. And then at the end we have the Five of Wands, and that is people looking like they are fighting with each other when it's Five of Wands in reverse. And it's either over the top for what the situation is for argy-bargy, or it's completely fabricated to make it look like a situation, if you know what I mean. What's Michelle Obama's star sign? Yeah, they're distracting us. Do we know what her star sign is? Is she an Aquarius? Or is she like a Libra or something? 2 seconds. I'm just Googling it. Ever the professional. Michelle Obama. First Lady. No, she's a Capricorn. Just she's near the cusp anyway. Michelle Obama birth chart. Let's have a look at her birth chart. I'm really into birth charts at the minute. What's she got? Oh, she hasn't got her ascendant. We don't know her time of birth. Moon's in Pisces. Interesting. Could be her running. I wonder if that's why Trump, when he did the Trump reading, he had a Capricorn on his mind. Should we have a look at what Rishi Sunak thinks? What did Rishi Sunak get told? Let's have a look. We might be able to figure it out, and then I will let you get about on with your days. Bye, Lizzie. I'll let you get on. Oh Lord, no. We need to see, and if a Capricorn comes out then or whatever, then we can kind of see what did Barack tell Rishi? Strength in reverse. Okay. Somebody's weak. There's the Five of Swords. Okay, Rishi's not feeling overly great about this whole thing. There's the Five of Wands. Interesting that the Five of Wands is going to be the outcome. I think it's something to do with the election, you know, something to do with completion. The ending of the old cycle, of bringing in of the new. See what's leaving the situation. Door closing, interesting. Oh my God. There's the King of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Things are out of balance. The Hermit in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles, loss of control. Rishi's on the way out, guys. Obama is a Virgo, so Rishi did not enjoy the meeting. Let's put it that way. He did not enjoy the meeting. There's almost like there's something being taken from him. I can't figure out what this could potentially be. The King of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. Loss of control. He is wanting to avoid, there's something like, there's some self-sacrifice here that he's wanting to avoid. Is Obama a Leo? If Obama's a Leo, right, he still doesn't like Obama, because Obama is there straight away. He'd rather Obama hadn't come then. So if Obama's a Leo, then Rishi might have some issues with Keir Starmer, because Keir Starmer's a Virgo. Because straight away, that comment still stands. Obama, straight away, strength in reverse. He didn't like him. Because the strength card is Leo. What would it look like if, oh my God, if Trump was in charge of America and Starmer was in charge in the UK? Oh my God. It wouldn't be good for the UK, because Starmer is a virtue signaler, and it's easy to virtue signal about somebody the left doesn't like, if you know what I mean. And Trump's, yeah. There's a loss of control. Rishi's going to lose power, potentially quite soon as well. Obama, August 4th. Isn't that the same day as Meghan? I don't see any Capricorns on here, so that's a relief. It's the same day. Oh well, that explains everything. Sorry if you're born on the 4th of August, but we're going to need to see the rest of your birth chart first before we comment on your personality. Let me have a look at Obama's birth chart. Do, do, do. Bum, bum, bum. Barry Obama. Oh, interesting. His ascendancy is Aquarius, right? Oh, thank you, Dax Coco. I really appreciate that. Thank you, my love. He has, right? Every star sign has an opposite. So the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. So his sun sign, which is basically his main star sign, is Leo, but his ascendant, which means is kind of like more or less like a direction of travel kind of thing, is Aquarius, which is the opposite of Leo in the zodiac, and his moon is in Gemini. And Mercury is in Scorpio. He has got a lot of buried skeletons, doesn't he? My goodness, that man. He might have nice teeth. Not that teeth are a barometer of it. I'm just looking at him smile. And his smile isn't going up to his eyes. You just see teeth. A bit like Megan, really. What's Megsy's? Megan. Well, I write Megsy instead of Megan, you know. All the time. I'm so used to it. Meghan Markle birth chart. Megatron. The Duchess of Sussex. Unsuccess. Oh, there we go. That's it. Astro Theme's the best website, I think. It doesn't say. I just want something. Right, there we go. Okay, so her moon is in Libra, which is interesting regarding like emotions, because like your moon's kind of essentially a bit of a filter. So she's got she flip-flops. She never commits to an idea long term, apart from that she is she has got her ascendant is Cancer, which should make her, she's all teeth. Why do these people have the most horrible smiles? She's got Cancer. It's a Libra moon. She's very, I would say she like her, all of those together, it kind of like puts her in this very kind of, in my mind, in a place where she can decompartmentalize things. Obama came out of left field. He did, didn't he? He just turned up. What site am I on? I am on Astro Theme. That's the one I find like has the best details on it, and it has a picture of the birth chart, and then it breaks it down in little segments and stuff. It's quite good. Because they are dislocating jaws to humans. Yeah, it really does feel like that, doesn't it? You never had a birth chart reading. You can get your birth chart read like by actual astrologers. It's really interesting, and you can get software that will do a birth chart for you and kind of like string it all together for you. You can actually get it. I forget what it's called. There is like, you probably can get apps now. You used to be able to get it like on disc, but there's probably apps now that you can pay like a certain amount for, or in the free in the Play Store. Astro Cafe is good too, yeah, but I'm just used to that one. Yes, I shall be going now anyway. I've been on for 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please know if you can do a reading on the Spencer family. They stayed totally silent on Harry and Meghan, and they never came out in support of, but they've never came out, particularly now with all the nasties in the royal family. Happy, I will do. I will do. Especially because Earl Spencer's been in the news, even though that was even like clickbaited to hell and back. Never mind. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow night there will be a recorded reading up on the channel for you guys. If you are a channel member, tomorrow night is the midweek mysteries. So we're going to be having a read. I think we're going to do Joanna Dennehy because there's just been an article on her today. Apparently she's the most scariest serial killer ever, according to this guy who's interviewed serial killers. So we're going to see if that's true, and any other questions you have for the cards. There should be another live Thursday night for the people who just are subscribers. I should have one up on Thursday night, and there will be more readings throughout the week. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday or your Wednesday if you're in the future, and I will see you all really soon for some more readings. Thank you for hanging out with me. Enjoy yourself, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.